Tonight we begin our series, Gone But Not Forgotten, with a trip down the slopes at the Mount Tom ski area. This local landmark operated for more than 35 years in Holyoke and introduced thousands to the sport of alpine skiing before they closed down in 1998. Producer Dave Fraser sat down with Vice President and General Manager Dave Moore and some others who have fond memories of the iconic ski area.
It was almost like an accident, but we took credit for it. This was a nobody rode the bench sport. Now, I took credit for inventing it, but it's not at all true. I mean, it just happened. What really did it for me was the Winter Olympics, the 60 Olympics, which were at Squaw Valley, and a couple of kids from the U.S. did really well skiing. Billy Kidd, Gene Siebert, and Billy Kidd was from Stowe. And wow. I mean, every kid who came to Mount Tom in those days, and I'm one of them, we were skiing down that hill, man. We were at Squaw Valley, you know. This was the Olympics. And I always told people that I was lucky I got to ski everywhere. And I'd say my two favorite places to ski, my two favorite trails were the Upper T at Mount Tom and Ruthie's Run at Aspen, because it was just big and wide and fun. I came on because I got a job at the first winter I worked there as a ticket seller, okay? I was so happy to be there. Had been away since high school, and it was just a fit. I just loved it. I couldn't work hard enough, and maybe 2 or 3 years later, I was running it.
I started teaching there in 1979 and continued teaching right up to the day of closing, which was in 1998, I believe, was when they closed. But we taught there. I met Lisa there, my wife.
We did.
Okay, my wife there, but we met many years ago there. It was the best place in the world to teach skiing and be part of, being so local and close to home.
That was my first ride on a chairlift at Mount Tom in the mid-'60s. That's where everybody went. That line of lights in the distance from southern New England, that was a beacon to southern New England for people that wanted to do something. First time I'd seen snowmaking, which was another just unbelievable thing to me. They make snow here? Cool. I want to see that happen.
When I first got there, between 2:30 in the afternoon and 6 o'clock at night, the place was empty. It was, you know, there had been a country club till 2 o'clock, and then at night it was a busy place, weekdays. So we had all this time, and the lifts are turning. We made the snow, we've groomed the snow. Out we go into the schools, and again, I take a lot of credit for it, but it was really the teachers or the administrators at the particular schools that trusted us. We just taught them how to ski, but we taught a lot of them how to ski.
Buses would roll up. There would be 300 kids getting off the buses at one time, and they would get broken up into groups by school and ability. So we would have 10, 15, 20 groups of 20 kids all over the mountain.
And it was families, and it was a great place to gather and recreate with people that were neighbors and people you didn't know. And it was very friendly. It was a great place to go on a weekend or on a weeknight and just ski and have a great time.
People would come in, pick up their kids, drop off their family, whatever it was, 5, 6, 7 years old, and leave them there for the day or the night. And I'm like, we're doing something right here. We were the first people to have the Grucci family, the fireworks people in western Massachusetts, and we had them shooting off fireworks at the top of the mountain. And the first time we were supposed to do it, it snowed like crazy, right? You know, we were waiting for the snow all winter, and it snowed when the Grucci's were up on top of the mountain. But always white day and night. The mountain in your own backyard. You know, we had a million of them. Oh, everyone who's ever going to watch this is going to say, it's raining out, and he's going to say, come on up, it's a really nice day for skiing. I thought it was vital that I be out and people know that somebody really who I'm going to see there is going to be there and telling me that this is going to be good and it's going to be good now. The ski area closed in '98, and you know, there had been a lot of factors leading up to it, mostly economic. People talk about it all the time. The place really was meaningful. I feel fabulous about it. I feel like it was something to be proud of. and I wish it were still there.